What's good? What's that? Gianna, 2 Katie, Josh, Tenem, Akash, King Shad. What's good? What's good to all my early people? What's good? First, last, Shaw Wild. Did I miss anybody? What's good? Ben, Marvin, Rome Style, um, Jeffrey, CC. What's good? Oh God, I'm so far behind. Uh, what is good? It's tough being a YouTuber in Ireland, but your content inspires me to keep going. Thank you, Jordan. Yeah, man, you're not the only one. I've definitely I've had a few people email me from Ireland saying that they want to be YouTubers. So you're not alone in that. You know, you have a chance to be one of the people to change the culture. Heard you're in a relationship. Good for you, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. I eat cold beans out of a can. What you gonna do? I don't have a response to that. I don't know how I'm supposed to. How am I supposed to respond to that, bro? Like what? Um. Hey, bro. My friend says I'm gonna hit you up about a situation, and then a lot goes past, and he doesn't hit me up. And then when I say why, he always then when I say why, he always says I forget or I forgot. What should I actually do? Um. I don't know honestly. Like flakiness and like that type of stuff is one of my pet peeves. I don't know, man. Maybe he has something going on. I wouldn't really think too much about it. What's your ethnicity? I am half black, half Filipino. Where's the merch? The merch will drop probably around the time I hit 100K. They ran out of places to put the money, so they put it in his name, Jordan Green. I've never heard that one before. That was a good one. Oh my god. Um, that's that. I got a girlfriend and you don't skin glow. No, that's that 4 o'clock p.m. and you can't focus the camera while doing a live stream glow. Um, how do you approach a girl you never met but know about? I've never been one to really just approach people, not even just girls, but people in general. I don't really like doing that. But I mean, if you're gonna approach somebody, my thing is like just be as direct as possible. Don't beat around the bush. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. You just have to be as straightforward as possible. If you're trying to get at her like that, then you do that. You know, introduce yourself. I think you're attractive. You seem like a cool person. I want to get to know you more. Like, just be very straightforward. Yo, Jordan, what are you gonna do for income? Just YouTube, or is there something else that interests you? For now, it's just YouTube. Once I get enough money on YouTube, I want to start investing more. You know, more into like real estate and just things like that. You know. Still annoyed your poem videos don't get appreciated enough. Yeah, I don't create those for views though. I create those just for me. Like those are just like videos that I like making. I messed up by dropping a girl that I wasn't interested in at the time, but now I do. How do I win her over again? Um, damn. I mean, that's one of those things, bro, where you might just have to kind of like let that go. I mean, if she's still feeling you like that, then you might still have a chance. But if she's not feeling you anymore, then I mean, I don't know. You gotta let things happen naturally, but just try to reach out to her and take things slow. Do you consider yourself an introvert? Yeah, 100%. It creeps me out how similar you are to Steezy Kane. So fun fact, I'm gonna be going to LA a week from today. So if I run into Steezy Kane out there, if I run into Steezy Kane, I am pulling out the camera immediately. Just to show you guys that we do not look alike at all. How did you meet your girl, if you don't mind? I met her through TikTok. She DM'd me. How can you resist the urge to relapse? I think that it's just about, you have to really condition your mind to think a certain way. You have to think long term. You have to think in terms of like, you know, each day that you're getting through it, each hour that you're getting through it, each second that you're getting through it, you're becoming better and you're developing more mental discipline, which is going to serve you on your path, you know, like following your purpose. So I think that's the most important thing to understand, is that it's a long-term mindset, a long-term game. Who do you think you are the reincarnated version for? I do not know. And honestly, even if I could find out, I'm not sure that I'd really care to look. I'm just focused on being me, focused on this life. Sup, man, is it bad that I'm a 26-year-old virgin? Absolutely not, no. I don't think there's just an age where you should just, oh, you should lose your virginity. Like, you lose it whenever you find the right one and you're ready. When are you gonna do some more workout videos? So the problem with that is that my back has been messed up for like well over a year now. And I'm still kind of waiting to like get that situated so that I can give you guys a home workout video, ideally. But yeah. Jordan, is retention real? Real in terms of what? Like, the benefits are real. I think people tend to put a little too much stock into it. Like, there's a lot of successful people out there that would not know what retention is, even if you told it to them. So I don't know. Like, it's real, but it's not necessary, in my opinion. It'll help, but it's not necessary. Anyone remember the poem videos back in April last year? Damn, time flies. Bro, you're talking about like the ASMR videos. The ASMR videos, bro. You've definitely been around for a while. I remember you like at that time too, because you were one of the only people that would comment on my videos. So I definitely appreciate it. But I do have another like poetry type of video coming out on Wednesday. I'm not sure if I would call it like a poetry video, but it falls into that style, I guess. So stay tuned for that. It's probably one of my favorite videos that I've ever made. Don't approach no women, the right one will come through. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say don't approach women. That's just, my thing is that I just prefer not to, just because I rather not approach people. I'd rather just let people come to me. But, you know, if you feel like there's a woman that you want to talk to, then you go talk to her, you know. One push up per like. I'm gonna do another one of those streams one of these days. Just not today. Are you gonna show your girlfriend? Probably. Maybe one day. Yeah, more than likely. Do more ASMR. I thought about doing like starting up an ASMR channel, but I don't know, man. When it comes to ASMR, it's just like, it's not even that it's difficult to make. It's just I don't really enjoy doing it that much. So it's like, it feels like a chore to make those types of videos. And since I don't really watch ASMR, I don't know what qualifies as good ASMR. So people told me that my ASMR videos were good, but I didn't know, because, you know, I don't really watch ASMR like that. How many days does Nofap need to help depression and anxiety? There's no like cutoff for that. You just kind of have to like, first of all, Nofap on its own is not going to cure your depression or anxiety. You got to get that out of your mind, okay? It's like, if you want to cure your depression and anxiety, it's all in the mindset. Nofap will help you develop that mindset, but ultimately, like, it's more of a decision. Even though it doesn't feel that way when you're going through it, it's a decision. In fact, I would say meditation will be more beneficial to you. In what ways are cold showers beneficial? So, first of all, it teaches you to embrace discomfort. You know, just getting in the cold water, like, nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to get in the cold water every day, but you do it anyways. Let me move the table a little bit. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Also, like in terms of physical benefits, it helps your skin, your hair. Um, it gives you more energy, and it can help with like muscle soreness and things like that. I don't know, like there's really no like downsides to a cold shower except for the discomfort, which that's an upside. What's good? I was getting a bowl of cereal. Man, cereal hits. I know an incel that goes to my school. Damn, them dudes whack. Yeah, I don't know, man. Do not know. What race is your girlfriend? She is black. She is a melanated girl. 2021 100K, bro. Yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan as of now. I'm starting to see more growth, but I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I'm trying not to focus too much on the numbers. Like, if you look in the back, I don't know if you guys saw like the last few streams, but I had a sign back there. I took it down because I feel like that's not the right mindset to have as a creator. I shouldn't be chasing numbers. I should be creating the best content that I can create and letting the numbers come naturally. You should do a home workout video for people that can't go to the gym right now. And also, what are your thoughts on COVID? As I was saying earlier, I do plan on doing a home workout video. It's just my back is messed up, so I can't work out my lower body at all. Like I can't do squats or anything like that. So I don't know. As far as workout videos go, I kind of have to put those on hold. But my thoughts on COVID right now, I don't really have any thoughts on it, to be honest. Vaughn's gonna be out there too. In LA? When's he gonna be out there? I'm gonna be out there from Monday to Friday, like next Monday to next Friday. What's the best way to make money as a 15-year-old? As a 15-year-old, that's kind of tough. I think either like you kind of have to start your own thing. Like you kind of have to like hustle a little bit. So like you can, cut people's grass or like shovel snow in the driveways. You can buy and resell shoes, like use the money that you make from those things to, invest into certain things that will grow in value and then sell those things. But if you're really trying to make that initial capital though, you're probably going to want to find a service that you can provide. So like babysitting, dog walking, there's a lot of ways to make money, honestly. And then of course there's going to be, YouTube and things like that, but those take more time. That's why you told me shoot or shoot, because it happened to you. Yeah, yeah, basically, bro. Literally, like that's exactly how it happened. That's why you should always shoot your shot. You still vegan? Yes. How do you think the pandemic is affecting the spiritual energy amongst people? I can't speak for everyone, but I can say for myself, quarantine in particular got me more in tune with my spiritual side. And I think actually for a lot of people that is true, just because, you can see how many more spiritual YouTubers been popping up. But aside from that, I try not to let the outside world affect my inner world. So, that's pretty much the extent. You're mad inspiring for real. I appreciate that. Oh my God, I have allergies. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Okay. Bro, I've been doing the Nofap for 4 months, then I relapsed, and now I'm having problems with restart. So the thing is, man, it's all mental. So if you made it 4 months before, you can make it 4 months again. Like, it's not really like, you just have to decide. You have to make that decision that you are going to make it that far. And honestly, just stop counting your days. That'll help you a lot. Hey, Jordan, what's the best way to make yourself do things that you don't want to do? You get up and you do them. You have to eliminate all the distractions so that you have no choice but to do those things. So getting off the social media, turning your phone off, you have to learn to eliminate distractions from your life. It's not even how you look, it's how you act and your mannerisms. It's so similar. I don't know. I'm not sure that I guess I can kind of see that, but I don't know. I still, like, regardless, I'd love to meet Steezy Kane. He's one of my favorite YouTubers for sure. What's up with your back, dude? I don't even know. I think I have like nerve damage or something like that. Like, I think Like I have to like, I need to go to a doctor. It's pretty bad. Let's see. You gonna collab with anyone soon, like another self-improvement YouTuber? I don't have plans on it, but that would be dope. You know, I think for a while I had the mindset that I didn't want to collab with anyone. I wanted to kind of stay in my own circle, but I'm not opposed to that anymore. I'm not opposed to collabing with people. I think that, you know, as long as I feel like the person is genuine and, you know, I'm messing with their vibe, you know, whether I agree with everything they say or not, I'd be willing to collab with people. Yo, Jordan, what's good? You better have switched to Shea Moisture by now. So, like, I do plan on doing that, but I need to get through this bottle of Cantu first, like, cause I paid probably, I forgot how much money, bro. I hate wasting money though. I hate wasting money. So, once I get through this, I will try that. Any advice on starting a YouTube channel? Don't focus too much on like getting subscribers and making really good videos from the start. Just focus on putting yourself out there and getting accustomed to making videos in general. Maybe stop sleeping on the floor. No, sleeping on the floor is like the only thing that's been helping me. Like that's the only thing that's actually like saved me. That's the reason why I started sleeping on the floor too. I'm gonna make a video about like sleeping on the floor too. How do I catch up on my homework? You catch up on your homework by getting off of this stream and going and doing your homework. Sleep with a pillow under your knees. It will help your back. I might have to try that. I don't know, dude. I think it's just like, it's not like a muscle thing. I know it's not a muscle thing anymore. It's not like, it's just like, it's nerves. I know it's something with my nerves. Like, just the type of pain that it is. It like shoots down my leg. Like, it's very unpleasant. I hate school. I have 5 projects due by the end of this week. Hate my life. Bro, go work on your projects. Y'all don't need to be watching this stream if y'all got work to do, man. I'm trying to drop out, but I don't want to disappoint my family. If you're in high school, finish. If you're in college, drop out because you can always go back. What are your plans for the future? I don't know, man. Honestly, at this point, I'm just focused on leveling up every day and just, you know, being a better person and better content creator. Any advice for not getting stressed during my final exam week? I don't think that that's like, I think it's less about avoiding stress and more about learning to deal with your stress and manage your stress because finals week is going to be stressful no matter how you cut it. And I think stress isn't always a bad thing. It can be good as long as you know how to manage it. So, you know, just get enough sleep, like do like little things to really take care of yourself. Can we expect more poems in the future? Yeah, you definitely can. I've been doing a lot more writing, so expect more of that. Jordan, what is an advice for a 16K sub channel to get to 100K? Keep posting the content that you like. Jordan, how do you keep your mind off relapsing at night when you can't convert your energy into something useful? Oh, I just lost my train of thought. I have to read that again. Okay, so I think when you get those urges at night, you just have to like get up and do something. Like you can't just like lay there in bed and just like, unless you're just like really advanced in your mindset, you can't just lay there in bed and expect the urges to go away. Like you need to do something with that energy. Hello, Jordan, just wanted to tell you that I'm really happy for you, dude. Keep it going. I appreciate that a lot. And I am going to keep it going, for sure. Advice on getting confidence and motivation to go to the gym? I think you just need to do it, man. Do it before you have a chance to think about it. Do you plan on dropping merch in the future? Definitely. I don't know if I'd call it merch, though. I kind of want it to be like I'm not just going to put Jordan Green on a shirt and try to sell that. Like, it's going to be something different, you know? How do you keep your teeth so white? By brushing them twice a day. Hey, Jordan, are you still on your Nofap run or did you quit? So I restarted Nofap actually on the day that I posted the video when I quit because people in the comments pretty much convinced me to restart. So yeah, I am I am on Nofap right now. How do I meet friends that are focused on the same thing as me because all of my friends are doing stupid stuff? You have to cut those friends off first so that you can make room for new friends to enter into your life. Is your favorite color green? No. Do you still sun gaze? No. Jordan, so I'm in high school. I want to start YouTube, but I'm afraid that people will judge me and mock me. Any tips? The thing is, if you're really that concerned about it, then you can like start an anonymous channel. Like you don't have to promote it or anything like that. You can do like a voiceover channel. But the thing is, man, like people might make fun of it now, but when you start doing numbers, their energies are going to change very quickly. So just, you know, if people make fun of you, it is what it is, but keep a mental note of everyone who made fun of you for it. And, you know, when those people try to be all buddy-buddy later on, when you're, you know, making YouTube money and changing people's lives or whatever you're doing, you know, you'll know that. You'll know that they were not there since day one. Is it true that Nofap gives you tools to be an alpha male? I think that people need to leave the whole alpha male thing alone, man. Like, y'all are so like people, I'm not saying that you are, but I'm saying like people in general seem so invested in becoming an alpha male, but it's only because of how others are going to perceive them. And I think if people focus more on how they perceive themselves and focused on doing what they want to do in their lives, the whole alpha male thing, you know, being somebody that is a leader, that'll be natural to you because you're being yourself. That's just my 2 cents though. How do I find my purpose? Find out what you would love to do for free every day and do that every day until you can get paid for it. Can you do a bicep tutorial? I want to get them guns, baby, for myself, just like looking nice. My biceps are not really built like that, to be honest, but I will say that if you want to build your biceps up, you're going to want to do a lot of chin-ups and pull-ups, and bicep curls. Probably not a relative question, but how do you cope with the loss of a loved one? I need advice. So I think I talked about that in my last video, actually, my very last video that I've posted. But the thing is, you got to give yourself time. You know, time heals all wounds. But at the same time, you have to understand that you're never truly going to get over it. And you just kind of have to like learn to live with it a little bit. And, you know, but without like letting it hold you back from living your life. Okay, I'm about to go towards the bottom now, since I am very far behind. Okay, I'm gonna start off right here. Do you think that Discord, scrolling on your phone, and all of that is a form of escapism? I feel like I met a lot of people who escape from their IRL lives to online. Yeah, definitely. I think I would add video games to that too, depending on, you know, not everyone playing video games has that mindset, but for me personally, I definitely had that mindset, and I use video games and social media as, you know, coping mechanisms. And, you know, it's something that you have to be aware of. It won't apply to everyone, but it will apply to a lot of people. Do you think you've changed a lot since you got a girlfriend? No. Because the thing is, like, the reason why my girl likes me the way she does is because I'm me. Like, she likes me for who I am. So I didn't have to change. That's like, you know, I'm leveling up still, but I was leveling up before I met her. You know, it's just, I don't know. I think it's just like a natural thing. Yo, Jordan, I got a question. Is it a bad thing that I do not get post-nut clarity, nor do I feel terrible, and for that reason, I do not participate in Nofap? And if so, is it worth it to do it? I actually relate to that a lot. I didn't get like post-nut clarity. I didn't feel like guilty or anything like that. But I still did it anyways, because I knew that, you know, doing it will still increase your discipline levels, if nothing else. It's just nice to challenge yourself sometimes and see what you're capable of. Where was I? Okay. was I? Hey Jordan, just jumped in here. Didn't have time to watch your latest video. What's going on with your starting Nofap again? Didn't you quit for your girl? What happened? So I quit Nofap for like a week, and I didn't like go crazy with it, but I did quit for like a week just because I kind of like panicked. If you watch that video, I go like in depth about what happened, but ultimately I realized that I don't think I really need to quit Nofap for that. But now, like, obviously I relapsed, so now I'm back at like whatever day I'm at. My passion is in music, but I'm going to university for business in September. Is it stupid to say something as aspirational as going to university is my side hustle? No, I don't think so. I think it's all about your perceptions and your priorities. If you're focusing on music first, then yeah, anything else beyond that is your side hustle. How you doing, fam? I'm doing great. Doing really good. Advice on losing belly fat? I think cardio. Cardio will be your best friend. Cardio and diet. You gotta eat healthy and be at a caloric deficit. Ever since I watched your vids, feels like I have such a strong mindset in Nofap that I will never relapse based on impulse. Well, that's good. That's good. That to me is like the main thing behind Nofap. Oh my god. That's like the main message behind Nofap is just, your mind controls your body. So okay. It just brought me back to the bottom again. You hate to see it. I've been transmuting that energy, and I must say that working out and socializing feels awesome, but more so natural. Anxiety just deteriorating. Appreciate what you do. No, I'm glad that it's working out for you. I'm really glad that it's working out for you. Jordan, we need more positive people like you, or we need more people like you, more positive people in this world. Man, honestly, man, I'm just focused on being myself, and if there weren't negative people, then there wouldn't be positive people because everything is relative. So, it is what it is. All I can do is just focus on being me. Hey Jordan, what can I do if I want to get better to socialize if I'm an anxious person? You just need to do it. Like, I would say go out and ask people questions. Like, ask people like where's the nearest McDonald's or like something like that, just to get used to talking to people. What video are you most looking forward to releasing / recording? My video for Wednesday. That's a banger. It's a banger for sure. Oh my god. On the 31st. Oh my god, I have to sneeze so bad, but it's knocking me out. Okay. On the 31st of January, I will be 18 and still a virgin and never kissed. Bro, I didn't get my first kiss until I was 20. Actually, no, I was 19. I didn't get my first real kiss until I was 20, though. I'm still a virgin to this day, so. Hey, Drew, what type of question is that? Who'd you watch when you relapsed? For the record, when I did relapse, I didn't watch, like, I didn't do that. I just went strictly off of imagination. Favorite rapper right now? Kendrick Lamar. What's up, y'all? I'm late but better. What's good, Rodrigo? How do I get curly hair like yours? Go and watch my hair tutorials, man. I have like 3 hair tutorials out. Watch the latest one, though. That's the best one. Hey, bro, what kind of relationship advice do you have to improve communication? I think we just got out of the honeymoon. I think we just got out of the honeymoon phase, and we've been arguing more. Jeez, I can't talk. I think communication is about transparency and just like being comfortable enough to, you know, talk about anything with that person. I think that's the most important thing. You know, as long as you're comfortable, you're good. Did you listen to Kendrick's albums, and which one do you like the most? Good Kid, Mad City, for sure. But I respect all of them, but that to me, it just hits different. I don't know. Um, do you like training legs? I don't like training legs, but I do miss training legs now that I can't. I definitely miss it because I don't know, I feel like that's how you put on the most muscle is by starting with your legs. I'm a graphic designer in an art school. I can help you out with the merch design. I do have a friend, actually. My friend Kendrick is really good with graphic design and he's into fashion and all that type of stuff. So I'll probably consult with him, but I do appreciate it though. How to talk to your crush. Like, I don't have that much to do with her. What should I say? I don't want to talk about the same topics like school all the time. Um, I personally, my thing is this, man. Like, you just be as straightforward as possible. Tell her, you know, you like her and you want to get to know her. That's the way that I would do it. But like I said, I don't really approach people like that. I was always the type of person to let people come to me. But that's my thing. And also understand that there's probably somebody out there that likes her as well. And so you can set yourself apart by taking that initiative to go and speak to her. This is probably a difficult question, but what if I need to be sad? How do I go to a lower mental state? For example, when I need to record a sad song and need that energy from within, how do I do that? That's a very good question. That is a very good question because for me, a lot of my best writing comes from when I'm like down, like when I'm feeling sad. Um, I think that you just kind of have to like be present with your emotions. You know, obviously, I'm sure you're not happy all the time. Um, and if you are happy all the time, then you should write happy music. But, you know, for the whenever you do feel sad, instead of trying to ignore it or like push through it, take some time to just sit there and be present and, you know, just use that energy. Think about everything that's ever made you sad in your life. What's your number one advice for growing your YouTube channel? Consistency. But even maybe more important than that is authenticity. Like creating content that is true to you and who you are as a person. Um, do you regret relapse? No. I don't have, that's one thing about me, man. I don't have any regrets. I can't go back and change what I did. All I can do is move forward. It didn't really affect me like that. You know, I'm still out here putting in this work, editing these videos the same way that I was when I was on 9 months of Nofap. So, you know, I don't have any regrets. But like I said, I am back on it though. Jordan, is having a body goal a bad goal? I want to get bigger because I'm skinny and want to bulk up. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that as long as you love yourself right now. Because if you don't love yourself now, you'll never love yourself. You'll never be good enough. So, you know, appreciate how you are right now and build on that. What music do you absolutely hate? I don't really hate any music. I'm not fond of like screamo. Is that what it's called? Screamo? Heavy metal, like whatever you would call it. That's not really my vibe at all. It gives me a headache, honestly. But I understand it though. I understand why people like it. It's just not for me. Where did you meet your current girlfriend? TikTok. Day 7, really debating whether to relapse. I don't know. If you have to debate on whether or not you should relapse, you probably shouldn't. Do you feel like you lost strength after the relapse? No, I didn't. You don't get enough appreciation. You're a great content creator / role model. Keep going, bro. I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate that a lot. It's comments like that that really motivate me. Like when it's late nights and I'm tired and I'm finishing up a video, You know, I think about comments like that. I think that, you know, there's that one person out there that needs to watch this. And so I'm gonna stay up and do this video. Jordan, do you have any tips on how to ask out a girl in person? Like ask her on a date or like what? Just be straightforward. What's the main change you made to help you get the girl you wanted? I'm gonna make a whole video on that about like how I manifested that. Because if you've been following my channel for for maybe the past, you know, 6 months or so, you've seen me do that. Like you saw me like speak that into existence. So I will make a video about that at some point. Jordan, I can't shoot my shot on TikTok because she doesn't follow me. I don't follow my girl on TikTok. I didn't follow her when she DM'd me. She's still that P. I mean, like if her DMs aren't open, then yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. And if her DMs aren't open, she probably doesn't want, like, she's probably not looking for nothing. So don't even waste your time with her. How do you know if your girlfriend is the one? I think that if somebody accepts you as you are, for like with all of your faults, then, but also inspires you to be a better version of yourself, I think that's how you know, in my opinion. Top 3 favorite musical artists. Okay, that's a good question. Right now, at this very moment, number 1 would be Frank Ocean. Number 2 would be Giveon. Number 3 is a tie. It's a 3-way tie between Daniel Caesar, Rennie, and Dylan Sinclair. It's a 3-way tie between those 3. Advice for growing your hair out? Don't cut it. That's pretty much it, man. I didn't really do anything special. I just stopped cutting it. Jordan, do you have tips on how to not always criticize yourself? I have, oh my God, I can't read. I have the problem that I always put pressure on myself for starting university at the age of 22 when a lot of people finish at that. You know, one thing that you have to understand is that comparison is the thief of joy. But you know, if you are going to compare yourself to people, I think from what I understand, Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos, I don't think either one of them made their first million until they were in their 30s. So, you know, you just have to, you got to be patient, man. Everyone has their own path. I found my purpose and it's the military. In my country, the army is mandatory after grade 12, and I'm aiming at the special forces. I'm training like a madman. If you're passionate about that, man, go and be the best soldier that you could be. You know? What's your opinion on relapsing in moderation, i.e. 2 to 3 times a week? I think if you're going to do it like that, at most, I would say once a week. Once a week at the most, in my opinion. Jordan, I'm starting my brand soon. That's what I like to hear, bro. If you get started young, you can do very big things at a young age. How do I get motivated to lose weight? It's not about motivation, it's about discipline. But you have to see like the end result in your head. You have to visualize yourself with that body. Because if other people can do it, you can do it too. Will you ever do a spiritual dreadlock journey? I don't really plan on getting dreads, to be honest. Hey Jordan, I just relapsed and how can I bounce back from it? I'm really tired and drained, so I keep getting reminded of it. You gotta forgive yourself, man. Like, I think I posted a video not too long ago about like how to stop relapsing. Go and watch that video. I broke everything down in that one. That one was a banger for sure. Did Nofap help you lose your V card, or was it just anxiety holding you back? I'm still a virgin. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if like y'all didn't watch the whole video or not, but I'm a virgin, bro. I'm still a virgin. But I think a lot of it was anxiety, like performance anxiety, but I think I've gotten past that. Now it's just like, just building off of what we've already, how far we've made it, basically. Hey, yo, he really met his girl off TikTok. How'd that happen? I'm gonna make a video on that. I'm gonna make a video on how I met her and everything like that. I like this girl that's on my school bus. I know her Snapchat, but I haven't added her. What should I do? Add her. Add her. Or, well, depends on how you got her Snapchat. But if you can add her, then do that. But preferably, it'd be nicer if you can talk to her in person. Do you have advice of getting a girl off your mind? You take all that energy and attention that you are placing on that girl in your head and put it into yourself instead. That's all you need to do. Focus on leveling up yourself and giving yourself the love that you deserve. I've been procrastinating for so long now that I can't make myself do anything that I should. Please give me an advice. You need to get off this live stream, stop listening to me talk, and go and take action. Go do something. Go and do like 50 push-ups right now. Just do something. And once you do 50 push-ups, that's gonna get the ball rolling. I heard that Blonde is good by Frank Ocean, but I don't know. I haven't listened to it yet. Yeah, you need to go and listen to that. I actually just listened to it from beginning to end for the first time a couple of days ago, and it's a banger. Like, it's all bangers. Like, it's a really good album. Just a really cohesive project in general. Let's see. What would you rather do? Teleportation or teleport anywhere or time travel? Ooh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. Damn. I probably time travel, man. Probably time travel, because I can, at the very least, I can take a plane and go like to other places. But being able to time travel, that would just be crazy, man. Where was I? My question is, can I manifest being good at manifesting? Yes, you can. If you tell yourself that you manifest things quickly, things will begin to flow into your life quickly. Jordan, I have a job interview tomorrow. I'm now trying to memorize a perfect answer to the tell me about yourself question. Wish me luck. Yo, you don't need luck for that, man. All you need to do is just like, you need to tell them, give them an answer that shows them how you can provide value to their company. That's really all it's about. Don't get too much into my childhood and all that type of stuff. No, you tell them about your work experience. Tell them about your whatever schooling you may have completed or whatever. Tell them about things that show them why you are of value to them, why you're a high value person. Jordan, are you spiritual? Yes, I am. Do you work out every day? No. Do you think social media prevents people from focusing on their purposes and themselves? Yes, I really think it does. And I think the way you know that is if you're spending more time consuming than creating, it's probably a distraction for you. Does Nofap cause erectile dysfunction? No, I don't think it does. Any other girls here? Nah, I don't think it's any girls in here. Hold on, this lighting is kind of weird. Let's move it up a little bit. There we go. There we go. Okay. There's always girls that want me, but I never liked one back. Any advice? I don't like, what type of advice do you need for that? It sounds like you got it figured out. If you don't like them, then you don't like them. How tall is he? I'm like 5'9", 5'10" on a good day. Jordan, who are your role models in your life? I don't know actually. That's a good question. I don't want to say I don't have role models, but like I don't really aspire to be anyone else aside from myself. So like I guess you could say my peers are kind of my role models in terms of like, being a good content creator and, presenting the best version of myself to my supporters, but just in terms of my personal growth, I don't really have one. I need to know if you know that there's a country called Jordan. Yes, I do know that. Once you make it big, will you keep doing these live streams? They really help my questions. Yeah, for sure. I really like live streaming, personally. I got her snap from a friend of hers, but I don't think we have much in common. Should I still hit her up on Snapchat? As long as like the only like yeah, you should basically. The only reason why you wouldn't want to do that is just if you just somehow found her shit by like, I don't know, stalking or whatever. But if it was like through a mutual friend, then yeah, hit her up. Hit her up like sooner than later. You don't want to like wait too long. Jordan, how did you convince your parents to drop out of college? I need advice for my personal stuff going on. No, see, that's the thing. There was no convincing. There was no like, it wasn't like, oh, I'm, and then I went and told my parents, like, yo, I just dropped out of school. That's just, you just got to do it. It's not about asking for permission or none of that, bro. Like, if you're in college, you are grown. Like, you're grown. You need to take control of your life. How to get full control of your mind? Um, I don't think it's so much about getting full control of your mind. I think it's more about developing awareness of the control that you already have, in my opinion. They got you wearing a mask at the gym? Yeah. You can't go anywhere indoors without wearing a mask. I don't know, at least where I live. What you mean you got all the girls? Kendrick, what are you talking about? I don't know any girls, but I only know one girl. There's only one girl that I know of. And cuffed. I just started a YouTube channel not too long ago and I want to make a Twitch. Any advice? If you want to do Twitch, you need to be talking to Awaken PSD. He can tell you how to do Twitch. I don't know anything about Twitch at all. Your opinion about quitting porn but doing it every now and then with imagination. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. As long as you can manage it, you'll be fine. But you got to know yourself though. You got to be honest with yourself. Is that a bandana or a headband? It's a bandana. Yo, I'm 16 with a grant and a bit saved. I want to go to uni, but instead I want to make my own business, but I don't know how or what. Thoughts? Um, I think the biggest thing is you need to get started right now. Like you have to understand that no amount of research is really going to show you like how to do something. The best experience is going, or the best teacher, my bad. The best teacher is going to be experience. So get started right now. Don't be afraid to lose that money. Okay, you're only 16. $1,000 seems like a lot right now, but when you get to like my age, $1,000 is really not a lot of money at all. So understand that that's money that you'll be able to make back relatively quickly. But focus on, just learning different things. Focus more on acquiring the knowledge through experience by trying and failing or succeed. You might succeed. Like, you can get into drop shipping or something and just become a millionaire, by the time you're 18. Or maybe you'll just take away valuable lessons about e-commerce that you can apply to, what's it called? Amazon FBA. Like it's just like it's all about acquiring the knowledge. Like for me, I learned about affiliate marketing, but I didn't know what to do with it, but I still had the knowledge. So once I started YouTube and started making money on YouTube and started growing my following, I learned that I can use, my platform to, apply the knowledge that I already had previously. And it created an extra source of income for me. What is your goal for next month? I honestly don't have one. Like I said, I'm really not trying to focus on the numbers anymore. I'm just focused more on like creating. That's where I'm at right now. What does manifesting mean? Manifesting is like, it's basically turning your imagination into your reality. That's like as bluntly as I can put it. Thoughts become things. The thoughts that you focused on will manifest themselves. They'll appear in your physical reality if you focus on them enough. Where are you from? It's really bright. I'm from Texas. The sun does hit different here. Jordan, will you vlog in LA? Yes, I am. I'm gonna try to vlog every day, kind of like what I did in Austin, if you guys remember that. So yeah, expect that. Because you were attending my stream instead of studying. Nah, Kendrick, bro. That's because you be streaming like 25 hours a day. Um, if I get to college and decide I don't want to learn STEM, should I drop out? I wouldn't necessarily say that. You have to you just have to know why you're in college. That's the thing for me. And it might be something as simple as you just intuitively feel like you need to be there. So, trust your gut on that. Jordan, do you know how to grow taller? Not really, bro. I'm 5'9", so I'm probably not the right person to be asking that. I would say try to get a lot of sleep every day and eat healthy and stretch. I mean, those that's pretty much it as far as I'm aware. The girls that I don't like me or are attracted to me, but the girls I like give off the idea that I'm desperate. Any advice? I think when that type of thing happens, you need to kind of question your own standards about like why you like the girls that you like, because it is entirely possible. And this applies to a lot of people, not even just you. It's entirely possible that you only like those girls because they don't like you back. And if they did like you, they would become less attractive to you because you actually like the chase. You don't like having a girl in your life. So you got to be honest with yourself on that and do some real introspection and figure out, what you actually want a girl for. Jordan, so how did it go? My guy choking the chicken after 9 months. How did you feel? I didn't really feel anything, bro. It was just like if I'm gonna be real with y'all, I kind of had to force myself to do that. Cause like I said in the why I stopped Nofap video, the conditioning was so deep into my mind that I almost couldn't do it. Like I like physically almost could not do it. I had to force myself to do it. So like it didn't really feel like really crazy, It just felt like regular. Thank you for everything, bro. You're a big motivation for me. Yo, Young Bling, I appreciate that a lot. Do you think if you're friends with a girl, it will be much harder for you to throw hints at them that you like them and harder for them to like you back? I think it depends on the friendship. You do have those couples that have like known each other since they were children and grew up together as best friends and then slowly develop into that romantic type relationship. But I don't know. Like for me, whenever I had like a female friend, I'd always just leave it at that. Like I would never just try to make a move on a female friend because if I wanted to make a move on them, I would have. So like that was just my thing. But if you really want that with the girl, then you need to kind of let that be known before somebody else comes in and lets it be known. My favorite album. My favorite album of all time? That's tough. That's really tough. I don't think it's not an album. It's an EP. But Givion's Take Time EP, that project is borderline flawless in my opinion. Blonde is really good by Frank Ocean, of course. Freudian by Daniel Caesar. Good Kid, Mad City by Kendrick Lamar. Those are just like the first ones that pop in my head. Jordan, how to know if a girl is using you for your attention? That's a good question. Okay. Just from previous experience, I think that the best way to know that is if a girl is really hot and cold with you. Okay, if a girl is like giving you just enough energy to keep you invested into her, and then when you like, try to take things to the next level, she backs off, she is more than likely using you for attention, and you need to drop her. Do you watch anime? I do not. Jordan, I feel like I relapse way more than others on the Nofap journey. I've been on it for several months. Any tips? Honestly, bro, like the fact that you're on Nofap at all, the fact that you're even trying, you're already ahead of the game. Because most people are not even trying. Okay, most people, I don't even think a lot of people know what Nofap is. So, you're already like ahead of the game. You're already ahead of the curve right now. So just keep that in mind as you go throughout your journey. That you already got that far. There's a reason why you decided to start it in the first place. Congratulations on your girl, bro. I appreciate that. Ain't no hoes in the Jordan Green live stream chat. Nah, man, we don't do none of that. We do not do none of that. Okay, we're going back down to the bottom now. You listen to NBA Youngboy? Nah, I used to though. He makes good workout music for sure. What's good, Peyton? I don't know if you mess with Logic, bro, but if not, check out Under Pressure and Young Sinatra mixtapes. I don't know. I'm kind of neutral on Logic. I feel like he gets a lot of hate, and I don't really know why. Like, he seems like a pretty solid musician, in my opinion. I just haven't really, like, listened to him that much. How do you deal with being at home during lockdown when on NoFap or retention? You just have to, like, you have to occupy your mind by creating and working out, things like that. I wouldn't drop an album that fast. Wait, hold on real quick. What's he talking? My favorite album is the one I'm dropping on March 22nd. Kendrick, first of all, when is your album coming out? I feel like you've been dodging that question for a while now, and the streets are waiting. We need new music. It's 2021. Are you a virgin? Yes, I am. Favorite X-Men character? I don't know any of the X-Men characters. I don't know any, like, when it comes to like movie culture, bro, like characters, like I don't know anything, bro. What's up, Keelan? I've only relapsed about 4 times since I started NoFap. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. You're killing it. Jordan, do you believe that astrology and spirituality go hand in hand? I wouldn't necessarily say that. I don't know. Like when it comes to astrology, I don't really like. I'm not gonna say I don't believe in it at all. It's just kind of like I don't really look that much into it. Like I don't really like invest that much of my attention into it. When are you doing a girlfriend reveal? One of these days I will. I'd have to figure out like a video I could do with her. Y'all would probably see her like in a vlog or something like that. But I don't know, you'll see. Any advice on getting to sleep earlier? Melatonin and wake up early. How long does it take to manifest something? However long it needs, bro. However long it needs to take. You'll never receive something before you're truly ready for it. Here in Germany, it's a lockdown right now. I text with a girl nearly every day, but she only wants to meet after the lockdown. Is she just seeking attention or just careful because of Corona lockdown? So I'm the type of person, I give people the benefit of the doubt. So I would assume that it's because of lockdown. But the only way to find out is once lockdown is over. So that's my thing. A guy ruined my friendship with a girl by being too controlling. You think she'll ever realize she lost a friend? Yeah, eventually she's gonna hit you with that text, bro. She's gonna hit you with that text. I'm sorry, all that. And I think you should forgive her. I think you should forgive her for that. It's very easy to be manipulated in a situation like that. So, yeah. What advice would you give to a 19-year-old that is in college and never had a girlfriend? Girls say I'm cute, but my social skills are not that great. You sound a lot like me when I dropped out at 18, I think. No, I think I dropped out at 19. So yeah, you kind of remind me of myself in that. I think that it's one of those things where you just have to become more comfortable in your own skin. It's not about like you don't have to be the most outgoing person or anything, but you just need to have a certain degree of confidence. Like for example, you said girls say I'm cute. So I can already tell, and like I said, I only know this because I was the same way, but I can tell that you're relying on them to tell you that you're good looking, as opposed to like knowing that you're good looking without needing them to tell you that. So I think the first thing is you need to work on your confidence, and women will naturally follow. What did you do to get this wise and smart? I live life. I learn from my experiences, and I observe other people's experiences, and I learn from them as well. Because most people aren't going to sit through an album of someone they don't know. That is true. That is true. But I don't know. I think like when it comes to if you're just trying to create for the sake of creating, which I'm assuming Drew is, I think you should just go ahead and drop the album, bro. Like, you just drop it, put it out there. People may or may not like it, but that doesn't matter. It's about the experience of, like it's kind of like, for example, with starting YouTube or starting Twitch. Like, you want to just put yourself out there without worrying about if other people are going to see it, because it's about learning. It's about getting to know the industry, getting to know getting to know yourself as a creator. Just do singles for now. Yeah, see, I understand that too, but I think that creating an album is just something that it takes a whole different level of just, I don't know, creative intention. So this man said, "Prove you are a virgin." What? Okay, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. On that note, I am a little past an hour. Wow. Yeah, okay. I'm a little past an hour. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream on that one. Thank you guys for stopping by. Oh my god, that's crazy. Thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Stay tuned for my next video, which will be on Wednesday. Also, of course, I have my my second channel, Moment of Truth. If you guys want to check that out for daily content, all the videos on that channel are going to be a minute or less. So yeah, man, that's about it. That's about it. Yeah, hope you guys have a great day. 100% proof.